Hi, I'm Ted, and I want to show you how I built my two pirate cannons. These are my cannons here. I still have to build the electronics for them to make the lights come on and MP3 players to play, and still need to animate the skeletons' mouths and maybe make an arm or two move. But it's coming along pretty good. It's been a long time making these cannons. I think they turned out pretty good. There's my cannon. That's how much I have finished now. Got the muzzle here. Got a 1/2-inch plywood on the front and then a couple of 1-inch pieces of foam. Then a 4-inch pipe. And this is a 8-inch concrete tube that's been cut down. Kind of a wedge been cut out of it and brought down 4 inches on the small end, 6 inches on the big end. And then I have this bowl. And that bowl, that's going to be the back of the cannon. There. So now I still need to put the pieces coming out of the side on both of the sides and build a little stand for it with some wheels on it. A little update on my cannon here. I got this tube, this 4-inch tube is 48 inches long. I've drilled a hole on both sides here and put these fittings in here. So I'll be able to mount that on the little cannon cart that I'm going to build. I have the muzzles ready to be glued onto the end of the cannon. It's going to need a little more work yet. I'll put a little Bondo or something in those cracks and sand them smooth, and they ought to look great. I have both of these cannons almost finished. I still need to put some. I need to buy a longer pipe to go in the second one here. It doesn't go all the way to the back, so I need to go get another piece of 4-inch pipe. And then finish wrapping the blue tape on there. And then fill the inside with foam. And then I'm going to put some paper mache and some decorations on it. Try and pretty it up a little bit. Did a much nicer job on the second barrel, at least putting the foam in. I wrapped the entire barrel with tape to cover up that splice so the foam would be able to come out of the splice or the joint, and sealed everything up with hot glue. and as it comes out I kind of scrape it off so it doesn't get everywhere. I decided to coat this cannon with something that I can sand smooth, so I'm using some sheetrock mud. This stuff right here, I thinned it down so I can paint it on, and maybe I'll put some strips of newspaper on there and then give it another coat. And I want to kind of build it up, smooth it out, and then I'll coat the whole thing with some sort of car undercoating or something like that to waterproof it and give it a nice hard coat. Here's my cannon barrels with the first coat of mud on them. I hope I didn't just make a big mess of them. So I'm going to let that dry. Probably put a fan blowing on them and let them dry, and tomorrow I'll give it a little more and see how they turn out. I've been putting off making these wheels on the lathe. I've never used this lathe before, so but I need to get these wheels finished so I can finish the carriage for my cannon. So I've already started. I rounded this one off a little bit, and I'm putting a little design on the side there, so I'll need to get the other three finished also. Just do a little bit more work on this one. Needs a little bit more on this front, on the face of this. Still has some glue on it. There, that looks better. It has a couple holes in it I'll need to fill with kind of wood filler. Sand it down. I almost have these carts finished. I still need to stain them and put some polyurethane on them, but it's basically what they're going to look like. There's one upside down, and this is the one that's right side up. Have the wheels there. Now we see it. I have the wheels finished. Made the little stands for the front. I think they look pretty good. As you can see, my 3D printer has been busy printing these initials out in skulls. The smaller initials and the silver pirates are going to go on the cannon barrel, and then the black skulls and the bigger initials are going to go on each side of each one of the cannon barrel carts, I guess you'd call them. Busy printing the larger initials out here. I need to bend this skull, this pirate skull with crossed swords around this 4-inch pipe so it'll lay down on my cannon barrel. Alright, that should do it. Well, I didn't scratch it up too bad. Well, it looks alright. My cannons are almost finished. Just need to hook the fogger up to it. I think they turned out pretty nice. I have a 5-inch speaker in each one of them. A 100-watt red light for the cannon flash. And it's going to have a fogger for each one of them that'll make the smoke come out of the cannon barrel after they fire.